Good day, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of Sweet Skein of Mine. My name's Amanda, and I'm coming to you from Fredericton, New Brunswick. This is a podcast about knitting. I'm also a yarn dyer, Sweet Skein of Mine on Etsy. It's been a few weeks since I've podcasted, but we got a really rainy, yucky day today, so school was canceled, so I have the day off. So it was kind of nice. I just spent the morning dyeing yarn, actually, so got lots done. I wanted to wait and do a podcast when I had a little more to talk about, because anybody that's watched the previous ones knows I have 2 sweaters on the go, so not much is happening when you have 2 sweaters on the go. But I did have one finished object that I don't have to show, but those socks that I did for my stepfather got completed, and I gave them to him for his birthday, and he loved them. He wore them to bed that night. He was so happy, and definitely a knit-worthy man. So I don't have those to show you, but they were done in Patton's Croy. But anybody that follows my Instagram feed knows that I have another finished object, and it is the Simple Luxury Giant Shawl. Show the pattern. It is a paid pattern by Pickles. So last week I was watching one of my favorite podcasts, Espastrico, and Lisa had it on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And of course, I copied the color too that she had on, because it was so beautiful. So here it is. And it's just a big drapey triangle shawl, and it is so cozy. I love it. This was such a quick, easy knit, and I love it. It turned out beautiful. So the yarns I used, I did order from Espastrico. It's the Manos del Uruguay worsted Maxima in cactus flower, and I stranded it with Shibui Knit Silk Cloud in raspberry. Anyway, I love it. I'm gonna make another one, like, happily. I'm gonna dye my own worsted yarn today and go buy some more of this Silk Cloud mohair and strand another one for a gift. And it took 1.5, so I still have this left to use for something. And the needles I used, I did the same modification that Lisa did. I think the pattern called for, I'll look really quick. The pattern called for US 36, and I used US 19. So 15 millimeters, big chunky needles, so it went super fast. And I love it. And this Silk Cloud is drapey. It's really warm, so I can't even keep it on. My house is so hot right now. But the Silk Cloud is really keeping the shape to this drapey, cozy shawl. I'm not even gonna block it. I'm just happy with it. I'm gonna wear it to work tomorrow. So that was my finished object, and it was nice having, look at the pretty halo on it. What I was saying is it was nice having 2 sweaters on the go. It was nice to have this to break it up. But people on my Instagram feed were commenting, oh, surprise pink. I'm like, I know, I love pink so much. After university, a friend and I had a dump of an apartment on York Street, and to pretty it up, we painted it like crazy colors, but this was my bedroom color, raspberry pink. It was so pretty. Anyway, so this is nice and squishy, and I totally recommend making it. It's fast, it's easy, and you'll love it. And double strand it with this mohair. Like, oh, I love it. I have the bug now to definitely double strand. So I got that finished. Oh, fuzzies in my mouth. Also, so my work in progress, still working on my Madewell, but I have a ton done on it. Like, I have the body finished, I have one arm finished. The modification that I did is, I'll try it on when I actually finish the sweater, is I made the sleeve a little shorter. So it's not going to stop here. It's actually gonna stop up around here, and I'm gonna do a little rolled cuff with this. I'm just gonna pop this over just to make it like a little different looking. So yeah, this is going quickly, and something that's really speeding it up with these sleeves is, I've heard a lot of people do this, so I thought I'd give it a try, is just do the sleeve in the round instead of magic loop. So you're not wasting time pulling the needle through, you're not risking getting that ladder, which I still get it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going round and around and around, and I'm using ChowGoo 16 inch? Yeah, 16 inch ChowGoo needles. And yeah, this is gonna be my new sleeve thing for sure, is just to get smaller needles. I think it's worth it. It goes by quicker. It makes it more fun to go that quicker. Oh my gosh, I have mohair all up my nose. So again, doing this in the Brooklyn Tweed Loft colorway sweatshirt. And this is my second Madewell. I recommend making it. Easy and a beautiful sweater. So I have that, and then I also have my Penguono still on the go. I haven't really done much on it. I could have had it finished like a week or two ago. It's really, really easy. So much easier than I thought. I thought it was gonna be really complicated and challenging, but no, Stephen West writes really good patterns, and then like the detail on his pattern with diagrams makes the difference. So you can follow along what you're reading, but then to visualize it, what he has written down makes you go, okay, I'm doing this properly. So I will show you everything I have done, and I'll just kind of, this falls off the needles, I'm gonna die. But I'm working on a sleeve, and it's double-stranded. It's Hedgehog Fibers Juniper stranded with a gray yarn. I can't remember what the gray is, but anyway, there's the juniper. Isn't that pretty? So I've got that on the go, stranded with this. So it's basically one long knit piece, and then you attach it by creating sleeves. But I've been very adventurous with my colors, and I'm happy I am, because I'm really gonna love it. And you can see some parts I did strand it with some mohair. So it starts there, and then I've got this done. The infamous welts, which I went to a knitting get together one night and everybody loved the welts. I was like, really? I don't know about them, but once it's on, maybe. And it keeps going and going and going. There. So yeah, I've got half a sleeve done, and then another sleeve to make, and then just the band around the front, and then it's completed. So maybe next podcast I'll have it finished, but I really love it. So the new color I put in, we went to, in Woodstock, New Brunswick, the Winter Wool Gathering, and it was some vendors in a church on Main Street, maybe like 15 vendors, and some friends and I went to check it out. And one of the yarns I got there was from Anna Mathis, Plume Fiber Arts, in this pretty DK, it's like luminous, called Peach Blossom, and it's throughout my Penguono. But look how tonal that is, isn't it pretty? So I'm using bright colors and sassy colors, and it's kind of like all different, but I like just the softness of this as well, just to create some more dimension to it. So same thing, I recommend making this. It's easy. I thought it was going to be hard. It's not, because the pattern is so well written, another Stephen West pattern. So have that done. Also, when we went to the Winter Wool Gathering, I bought this. I love it. Sunrise alpacas. It's 100% alpaca, and oh my gosh, they had some socks and mittens done up. And once I had them on and felt it, like, this yarn is amazing. It's so soft. So I got one of the natural skeins. There was a lot of pretty colors, a really pretty brown color, which I almost bought, but as I'm going to pay, the gentleman didn't take debit or credit, and I didn't have any cash on me. And another one of the vendors across the way overheard this and said, oh, you can use my machine and I'll just give you the cash. So that was such a sweet, sweet gesture. So I was making my way to her booth anyway, but that was just a nice thing for her to do for me to save everybody time. And so I went to her booth and it was amazing. She's botanically dyes yarn, and it's Eau Sassafras. She's on Etsy. And this is dyed with hibiscus flower. She had, oh my goodness, I can't even remember, like onion peel dyed yarn, which was gorgeous. She had like beetle bugs. I forget the name. It started with the C. I wish I remembered. Anyway, she had everything, yeah, just naturally dyed, and her yarn is beautiful. So to mix it up, I went with a nice soft neutral, so not me. So this is what I came home with. No grays, no pink, but these will be nice to have in a shawl and just to have on hand. So that was a nice day. I don't take part in those craft shows just because I told Donna with Cricket Cove that I would strictly sell with her in New Brunswick, so that's completely fair. She has 4 major yarn stores in New Brunswick, Cricket Cove, and I'm happy to stick with her. But the craft shows do look fun to do, so yeah, I love to go and support them. So I get those done. Something else I have on the go, I just started this last night, is I had been mentioning in past episodes that I was going to do the rivage. So I did start this last night, but it's like literally, oh, in my Tanae Casey bag. Isn't it cute? All the little sweaters. But yeah, I just started it, so there's not really much to show, but it's just going to be a big rectangle shawl. And this is in Brooklyn Tweed Fossil. So yeah, you just literally go back and forth, and it's going to be, it's one of those things where I wanted to start it because I think it's always good to have a project on the go that you can throw in your bag. And I'm kind of sick of knitting socks, so this is going to be that easy knit that's going to go in my bag because I truly can't take the Penguono. I can take the Madewell, but it's getting bigger now, so it's not as like stuffable in my purse. So I wanted to get this started so I have it on the go. And it's easy, like I said, just back and forth. It's going to be beautiful. So that is on the go. Somebody asked the other day if I ever got my tea, and Dawn, thank you for checking. I guess it's hard to find. I did get my tea. Thank you to one of my best friends, Michelle. I got a whole bunch of it. I'm in business. And if you haven't tried it, you have to try it. It's so yummy. It's super sweet. Michelle didn't care for it, so she gave me the boxes that she had gotten for herself. But anyway, so that's what's on the go and what's finished. Also, the fiber share, if anybody's taking part in that, like the sign-ups are done and we're all matched up with our partner. My partner that's sending me a fiber share package is coming, it's coming from Ontario, and I'm sending mine out to BC to this sweet young lady who's just getting married. And anyway, I'm having fun. It's all coming together. So it's a fiber share, and you sign up, and you know, the only stipulation is that you send at least 200 grams of yarn and then whatever fun things that you want to add to it. So I've been having fun adding to it. And Miyoko, I hope I'm saying your name right, Miyoka. I am going to get that shipped out hopefully next week. I'm waiting for one thing, and the hint is it's coming from the Sexy Knitter. I ordered it last week, so hopefully it'll be here this week. And then once I have that, I will ship it out to you. So that's on the go. I'm looking forward to getting mine. It's a cool thing. You make a new friend, and you send out information. We've had some private messages back and forth, and getting to know new knitters and all the fun questions that you ask. And I don't know, I'm happy I did it. I guess I do a couple of times a year this fiber share, so I plan on doing another one for sure. My hair is ridiculous. Day off. Okay, so I decided to do a sale on my Etsy site. It's I called it Happy Fibruary, and as a knitter, well, first of all, as a dyer, I understand the prices that we charge for our yarn because it's time consuming. Your product that you have to buy to dye, the yarn, the dyes, everything. There's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot of work. I love it. I'm so happy I got into doing this and took the leap. But it's a lot of work. So there's truly a reason why, you know, some skeins are like $25 and above. But as a knitter, I understand how it's nice to have a little break once in a while and get better priced yarns and sales. So I decided to do a sale. I marked all of my skeins down from $28 to $20, and it's been a hit. I've sold a ton of yarn over the weekend, and it's good. Like, I want to move some stock, and I like getting my yarn out there, and I also I like giving people the chance to make it more affordable, for sure, because I know, you know, when you have to ship it, the shipping costs are there. And so but something really cool this morning, I got an order from Iceland. Isn't that cool? I think it is. And I had to dye it up because, like I said, my yarn is really moving, so I had to dye up some more. So it's still wet, but I wanted to show it to you. So this is the colorway Holy Guacamole, and it still needs to dry, but it's green with purple and mustard and red. And anyway, when I was dyeing it this morning, it's like I forgot how pretty this one is. I love greens too. So this will be going to Iceland. And yeah, I spent the morning dyeing and getting ready for all of this. So that was kind of fun. So if anybody's interested, I am doing an Etsy sale, and I'm going to do it for the month of February. And there will be actually some new colorways up next week too, which will be part of the sale because, like I said, I want to give everybody a break. And for the people that have messaged me that have said thank you because they've been wanting to try the yarn, good. I'm glad I'm really happy it made the difference to want to buy it. And anyway, yeah, shipping's expensive. That sucks, but I know it's just part of it, I guess. Hey, so that's it for today. By next podcast, maybe the Penguono will be done. And new colorways. I'll have new colorways to show you. I already have the names and the colors all written down on paper, so it's going to be fun to actually put them together. So I hope everybody's having a great week and getting lots of knitting done. Yeah, I feel kind of scattered. I haven't done this in a while, so it feels kind of new again. But anyway, take care, everybody. Happy knitting, and I'll see you maybe next week. Okay, bye.